Hey guys, my name is Ashton Meyer. I am founder of Believe to Achieve Team and a 2-star diamond coach. I want to provide you guys with some quick Facebook tips if you are running your business from Facebook, which most of us are, and this comes from your regular page. I want to give you some quick tips and why it's important that we follow kind of guidelines like this. Now, I'm not an expert. I'm not a Facebook expert. I'm still learning and growing and figuring out things that I can learn about Facebook. But these are just some tips that I've found, that I've heard from other coaches, that I've heard from other social network marketers, just different aspects that I've found a big difference that we make. So, number one, your profile picture. Your profile picture should be a picture of you, of your face, of more of a close-up. And the reason why is that, I'm not saying that it has to be, but I'd recommend that you have something that people can see who you are. Because if you're reaching out to someone and they just hold over your name, and the first thing that comes up is the profile picture and the cover photo. That's what they're going to see. Like if they don't click on your profile picture, and even if they do click on your name and go to your profile, they're going to see your profile picture and the cover photo. And that's important because what are you leading out? I've had pictures of, let's say if you have a picture of a dog, or you have a picture of your quote, or you have a picture of your kids and everything. You're running a business. They are your family, and it's great to have them involved, but I want to know who you are. I want to know who I'm talking to. Am I talking to a 2-year-old? Am I talking to a dog? I want to see who I am talking to and speaking to. As crazy as it sounds, I'm going to tell you that that is a big thing to really project your profile picture for you. Create your cover photo. If you want your kids in your cover photo, do something with your kids. Do something that represents who you are. And if you're like, well, I'm not really sure how to go about cover photo, go search how to use PicMonkey. I believe I have one on how to create cover photos for PicMonkey. But the biggest thing is that you want to represent who you are. Go search top coaches. Go look at people's cover photos and profile photos, those that are successful in the company. And I guarantee you're going to see kind of a similar aspect as to what is on their profile photo and what is on their cover photo. I'm not telling you guys this to nag on you. I'm telling it to help you. If you're wanting to grow, these are the tips that I'm providing for you. Next, on your Facebook, who are you? Your Facebook your Facebook feed should represent who you are. And I'm going to nag on posting 3 to 5 times a day. If I'm telling you, hey, I really challenge you to post 3 to 5 times a day, I'm not saying it because I just want to throw out a challenge to you. I'm challenging you because I know what posting 3 to 5 times a day can represent on your Facebook, because people are not going to see your stuff all the time. What do I mean by that? Okay. Facebook is awesome, fantastic, amazing, and if you even have 500 friends on your Facebook, well, let's say those 500 friends have 1,000 friends, okay? What your Facebook newsfeed is the people that you respond to the most, the people that you go on their profile, they go on your profile, you go on their profile and like stuff, and they go on your profile. If you're in groups or anything, like I know that when I go to my newsfeed, I see most of my groups come up. Why? Because I'm in them, commenting, posting every single day on these certain groups. Not all of them, but on certain groups. But I see the people that I'm liking, unless it was a really, really high like post or a lot of comments on it. But that's who I see. I don't see... I hardly see anybody on my Facebook. And that's going to be the same for you guys. Not only just for you, I challenge you, go on your Facebook and look through your newsfeed. Is it highlighted posts, or is it people that you speak with the most? So when you're posting out on your Facebook, if you're only posting out once a day, no one's going to see that come through unless it was really, really high liked or people were on at that moment. So posting 3 to 5 times a day, you're going to reach people that you might not reach at this time or that time. Now, what we post on Facebook is going to be very important as well. Why? Because when I ask myself this question, these are some questions that I ask myself when I get ready to post out. Is this going to be highlighted? Is this going to add value to someone's life? Is this going to be something that people are going to want to share? Is this going to help someone? Is this funny and people are going to just love it? Like, I ask myself when I post that out, like, is this just the questions, is it going to get high likes? Is it going to add value? Is it going to be commented on? So you'll see that when I talk about my post, whether it's about, my kids or something, I always add value to it, something that I've learned or something that I can share with people, something of knowledge to them. You'll see little posts that I put out that are like call to actions as far as like fun stuff. So I'm like, all right, go to Google and search your first name and memes. What comes up first? Or, all right, post your 5th picture on your camera. No cheating unless it's an inappropriate photo. Like things like that. People are going to comment and like on it. If you're asking about opinions, like, hey, I'm going on a date night tonight. What should I wear? A, B, or C? Hey, my kid has pictures. She wants to know which one looks best, A, B, or C. Like, those are great ones that, for one, talk about who you are in your life and your family and what you're doing, but it's also asking people for opinions, and they want to give your opinions. Questions are great. Next, you're going to be talking about your health and fitness, right? Why? Because it's a part of your life, and if you're not bringing up, and I'm not saying, hey, I got my Shakeology, come and get it, woo woo, yeah. No, it's not what we're here. If I have my Shakeology cup, I could just be like, I can't believe this gives me all my servings of fruits and vegetables. Or, wow, Reese's peanut butter cup in a cup. Hey, that's a good one. I don't think I used that one yet. But just, what can it do, or how has it helped you? Just little things. But I know this is already getting long, but I hope that this is kind of hitting you guys. But 3 to 5 times a day is important because you want to grab someone into your profile. So maybe it was a highlight post about your family, but then all of a sudden they see that and they're like, oh, I wonder what Ashton's up to, and go to the page, because that's when they're going to see your feed, and they're only going to scroll down. They might just scroll down for the day or whatever and see what you've been up to. But you can't reach people by posting once a day. You just can't. It doesn't work like that. Next, going on and talking to people that you haven't. If you have not downloaded your Facebook friends list, go do that. Why? Because first of all, you never know when somebody's life changes like that. You never know what they're going through. They may need to hear something uplifting from you. Check on people. This is what we do. This is why we're here. We're not here to just bring, hey, Facebook, hey, my business. No, like, I want to know how people's lives are doing. Like, what have they been up to? What are they struggling with? Do you know that a lot of people honestly have no idea why they're here? That sounds crazy, but no, I'm serious. Like, people struggle with a purpose. I'm like, when I ask people, I'm like, oh, well, if you could do anything, like, for a job, what would you do? Tick-tock, anything that has a good pay? Really? That's where our life is revolved around, and that's a whole nother story, but people are like, well, they just want to make that money. No, this is about finding out who you are and doing something that you're passionate about. And those people that don't know, this is a great opportunity to bring them on here. And not necessarily that this may be something that they want to do for the rest of their life, but they could create something that can lead them out of what they're in. So maybe they're in a job that they absolutely hate, and they could build this up. First of all, if they start building this up, you know that the passion and drive just falls hand in hand because of the people that we're around, because of the uplifting, because of what we focus on. But for instance, let's say it was just for you to be like, well, this could be a gateway to get out of your current job and create something that you truly are passionate about. So, you're also set times, check out different times and stuff. But inviting people personally on your Facebook is great, but also having something where you're inviting people to your team. So maybe you're not really specifically saying, hey, I'm looking for this or finding stuff, but maybe you're like, wow, my team is so amazing. I can't believe how much growth we're doing, and we're only expanding more. Like, people get curious about what it is that we do, and then they want to know. And that's the same way with like your challenge groups. Maybe you're not specifically on a certain day saying, oh, I'm looking for 10 people or this or that, but you're posting out about, my challenge group is rocking it. I can't believe the changes that they're making in their life, what's going on. And then people are curious because they want to be a part of something like that. Who wouldn't? So I'm going to leave this video as that because it is getting long, but these are just some few Facebook tips that I want to let you guys know that is important to look at, is important to do and see, because you can't, it's not like a video like you can explain. Oh, videos too. Quickly, if you're making a video and you want to post it on Facebook, I highly recommend that you upload it straight to Facebook, because Facebook and YouTube are like kind of competitors, and I love YouTube. And it frustrates me though, because I'll put my YouTube video link and those aren't getting much stuff. But I still recommend that you put that on YouTube, and then you could maybe put it in your groups, or also put it out later the next week or something and see what goes on about it. So I just quickly want to say that too. But please feel free to ask any questions. I hope that this helps you and recreates what you're thinking about your Facebook post and about your pictures and your cover photos. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.